Hey, welcome back again. Ooh. Oh, it's... Ew, okay. Alright, Mommy's not gonna do that. Mommy just put her nice, I got my sweaty legs. Nicely wigs. We're just gonna put them, like, on my table. Because they're getting sticky. Yeah, in a good way. How are you guys not overheating? Welcome back. This video is just, I'm going to sit here and talk about some things I'm extremely grateful for, and, whew, it's 89 degrees in that. You sure you want me to pick you up? I don't want to overheat you. Okay, come here. Come here. Yeah. I don't understand my kitties. I'm just glad they're okay. But I wanted to really sit here and be grateful. And I had something on my head. I don't remember it, but that's okay. Oh, okay. I think it was about success, and that I think other people could do this too. But whether you're, I always deemed whether it's my work, school, how successful I am as a person was through that. So when that failed, or when numbers weren't right, or when I thought I was lacking, when there's times I'm human, when there's things I can't control, it diminished my self-confidence. And I will be honest, whether it's with you guys, mainly with everybody, is that I still don't know what I'm doing out yet. There's definitely, I want to do things, like I want to help people, and I want to hustle and work hard. And the thing I'm definitely learning with trying to learn being 22, that I feel so bad that I don't know who I am, but thankfully I have a really good mom. That's a grateful thing, is I am very grateful and happy to say I'm very close with my whole family. I have a little sister who is generally my best friend, and she's so smart, she's fucking funny, and she's so unique, and you know, I like who I am when I'm her sister so much. And I have a little brother who is strong, he's definitely determined, and he generally has good things going for him, and I'm very grateful to be close to my mother and my grandmother and a few other people in my life. And I'm grateful for, a lot of things. And I think sometimes when you think you're not successful, because another thing I'm realizing too is successful means different to so many people. For a good example, you guys just know about me. I thought successful was like you have the nicest things, or even socially, like you're going out to parties and you're doing all that, going out to parties, you're going out to concerts. And let me just say, that looks really fun. And some of the artists I would die to see. But I thought I had less value, and I also was times very annoyed and jealous, and I was like, well, why am I not doing that? But then I have to remember two things. One is jealousy shouldn't always be, it's not a bad feeling. I should just be like, well, I have to understand that there are definitely different ways to design success and to live life. I was under a notion that living life meant being like doing stupid shit all the time, drinking, partying, because that is what I would see in like movies, or I'm told by my family, or even my friends at a certain point in my life. And I don't think that's really ever gonna be, that's like completely for me. And same thing with success, like you do have to work really hard at it. You gotta work hard, and success doesn't mean that you have to have like a big major job. You don't have to be always in the spotlight. I actually I think about it sometimes, excuse me, but I think about it all the time, like it would be it would be really great to have that kind of platform. But at the same time, I remember that like you, especially when you're like super status level, your private life is dug into like crazy. So all those like little things you did when you were in 20 that you want to change, or all those stupid moments, they come up. And the internet, YouTube, generally celebrities, like, there's so many good people I can think of that use it for a really good cause. And I have many actresses and actors I look up to for this, or even just media presence. But definitely keep in mind, like, it's your numbers and all that don't define your success. I will fully on say, like, I like just so far I don't know how to do it, but I like doing what I'm doing. I have no fancy cameras, and I just like talking to videos on my phone. And it would be cool because then maybe somebody feels like what I'm saying could relate to them. And I thought I had to have like my whole aesthetic. I can't say it. I have to have all that figured out, but definitely like I'll get there one day. I'll get there one day. And I'd rather focus on like keeping updated with how the world's going and saving up money to go to school, and finding ways to save up for school and to become a therapist. And I do hope something comes out of this one day, but I don't want to diminish the fact that, like, and this is what I really want to say, is like, don't let yourself diminish the fact of that, one, your life may not look lived up as other people do, whether it's your like non-social media, whether it's social media, that you're gonna find your own way to live life. Maybe you have a mix of both, maybe you just stick to one, but you're gonna find out within who you are. And if you're fucking 20, you're gonna not know that for a while. I know these little fucking fur balls make me so happy. Yeah. Your fur is getting all over though. Yeah. Let me spray you with the honeybee thing. She just, okay, Sasser, that's her name, was like, I'm not like this, and I looked at her foot, it was like, with her foot. It was so cute. What are you doing that to your foot for? Okay, now you're, hi. Hi, Bubba. Hi, Bubba. Hi, Bubba. Hi, Bubba. So that's first thing number one, is don't ever think you're not successful just because it doesn't look like that. It doesn't look like somebody else's way of success. Like, I'm so grateful for my family, this house, water, and I'm so grateful that I am still trying to find a way to help others, to help environments, and still not giving up. Like, in my head, successful, I'm trying, and I signed up for therapy, and I'm really happy about that, and I want to keep encouraging this kind of stuff. Owning my part of my personality, that I don't know what this will be yet. I still want it to be something that people can relate to, but I know I'll figure it out along the way. So thank you so much to everyone who's listened. And yeah, same thing for so don't let that be defined. And two, just, it's okay to figure out who you are in your 20s. This is like for guys and girls. It's okay to not know who you are in your 20s and to figure it out. Keep figuring it out. You're gonna think you want one thing, but then you want something else. You're gonna want to try out different careers, date different people, but maybe you also just want to stay with somebody forever, like, and then a few years you don't. Point is that don't ever think for a second that as long as you're honest and open and you're generally just kind and you are owning why you do the things you do, I hope you're going to be okay, and I think you will. And when it comes to working hard for your dreams, whether it's college, nursing, teaching, all this good stuff, you're going to need to work hard. You're going to need to do it every day. But just remember, working hard does pay off. And as long as you're also really passionate about it and have your heart in it, you'll figure it out. You'll figure out your niche. I am very, very grateful for everything that is going on in my life. And I generally am grateful every day. And whether it's to keep a roof over my head, to a roof over my food babies, but also just to be like, I'm about to go took a day off of unpaid day off of work because I used up all my PTO time because I do have a health condition. But I'm very grateful they approved it so I can go be there for emotional support with my best friend of like 8 years. She is incredible. She is smart, funny, open mind, silly, like this mix of badass and like just boss energy, but also not somebody that is loving and kind. And she notices little details about me, about friendship without us having to talk about it. But the fact that somebody pays a little attention to these little details, don't lose those people, because it's sometimes you don't have to always, sometimes it's hard to tell people who you are because you don't know who you are yet, or you do, but you're just talking about your feelings is really scary and vulnerable, and you risk every day with somebody you don't know about your feelings. So I'm very grateful I have her. And you know, like I'm not doing much today. I still have a health condition, and it's 8 degrees in my house, but I'm gonna be grateful for our house, and I'm grateful whether it's to put money in this house or maybe one day I move back to my hometown. I don't know, but either way, I'm so grateful for these last, and I will keep doing these random chat videos until my fucking phone fills up, which is, it's getting close to there, but it's getting close there. But I'm very grateful and happy. I also have a random TikTok if you want to check it out. I don't know what I'm doing on that either, but I do know right now I'm just posting like funny clips of like the good moments of my life and me generally being goofy or silly, or like I used to have a wig. I used to wear tons of wigs, and I thought it'd be really cool to show like what kind of styles you can do. And then your girl, I do also have an OnlyFans, and that is one of my ways to save up to go to school. And I post on there too as well. And I generally like to post embracing my long. Right now my legs are fucking cut up from my work today, so they are cut up. But I normally just post like I don't do any nudity. I'm gonna clarify that. If you ever, I don't do no nudity. But I model cute lingerie or to my sexy lingerie, which should get here. But I also just model. I sometimes post silly photos or just good genuine photos of when I'm feeling okay. And never ever judge somebody for how they make their money, especially just don't judge them right off the bat. If they do everything legally, and also if they're doing it to make a living, that's what matters. And sometimes you don't know what somebody's going through to make a living. And don't shame somebody for ever trying to do many ways to live. So, I don't know what, again, I'm going to tell all this, but I do hope you liked it. Very grateful, and I will see you soon, or hopefully soon. You guys have a good day. Goodbye.